For those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Ryan Stewart, and over the last 15 years, I've helped hundreds and thousands of businesses get more customers online. Now, I specialize in acquisition. I'm agnostic to channel. It's all about who my client is and what's best for them and what works best for them. In fact, to prove it to you, those 3 plaques that you see behind me, those represent $1 million in revenue that came from a single funnel from paid traffic using Facebook ads. So I don't just do SEO, I do everything when it comes to paid traffic, email marketing. It doesn't matter. It's all about what my client needs or what my business needs to get more customers that works best for them. So believe me when I tell you that SEO literally is the best option as an attorney to get more phone calls and leads for your firm. I think the easiest way to illustrate that is to beat back some of the other tactics. When we look at something like paid search or Google ads, right? That means when somebody types into Google and you see these ads up here, these are bought through Google if you don't know that. And I'm sure a lot of you are doing paid search. And if you are, you know exactly how expensive it is. We're talking hundreds of dollars sometimes per click. So when you do the math in terms of what you're paying versus how many of these end up turning into customers, you could be paying thousands and thousands of dollars per customer. Now, if you're a PI attorney whose cases can range in the millions, that can work for you. But at the same time, if you're not closing these cases and winning cases at the same pace of what you're spending, you can be upside down in your marketing very quickly and for a very long time. Paid ads also require a contractor, a specialist to run these for you. So not only are you paying Google for the ad spend, but you're also paying an agency to run these for you. The costs add up very quickly. When it comes to paid social, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, YouTube ads, it doesn't convert very well. And again, I know this because I spend a lot of my time running paid traffic on social media for my businesses and for clients. And the reason it doesn't bode well on social media is because you got to get people to stop scrolling and pay attention to your messaging. Nobody's on Facebook to see an ebook about successful divorce, and nobody's on Facebook or Instagram to hire an attorney right there. Attorneys are point of interest, point of need, meaning they go to Google and they search for an attorney when they need one. And we'll talk more about the buyer journey as we get through this so you can really see how powerful SEO is and how simple it is once you get it dialed in. But the same thing here, they don't convert, so you end up spending a lot of money for nothing to show for it. Now, organic social is just too much work. Now, I'm not going to tell you to not get on TikTok and do your dance moves if that's what you want to do. I'm all about it. TikTok is a great platform, so is Instagram, so is Facebook, so is YouTube. But again, having worked with attorneys intimately over the last decade, I know how busy you are and I know where your attention should be. And when it comes to organic content on social media or any content on social media, it requires a lot of your time and energy. Even if you hire an agency, if you hire a consultant or somebody in-house, there's still an element of work for you that needs to go into it. And when it comes to SEO, you don't have to do anything. That's kind of the best part. Honestly, I don't even really want to go into my rant on out-of-home ads, bus benches, radio spots, all that stuff, because it's kind of ingrained and entrenched in the attorney industry, right? I see these on bus bench ads all the time down here in Miami. Now, I'm not saying these don't have a place. If you are a huge firm with hundreds of locations and thousands of attorneys, then yes, you are at the point where you're trying to reach the mass market, and brand awareness and reach is everything because you have spent all you can spend in terms of exploiting other channels, search, paid ads, etc. But these do not help you get customers right away. This is a long-term branding play, and it's very expensive, and honestly, they don't really work. I mean, when was the last time you saw a bus bench ad and made it and called them? Again, I'm not saying that these are hurting you. I'm just saying that if your primary focus is acquisition, your money is not going to be well spent on out-of-home ads. Now, to combat that with a little bit of positivity, let's talk about why SEO is so impactful for attorneys. Well, what I love about organic traffic is it grows in perpetuity, right? Whereas ads, every dollar you put in, you get the same amount and you have to spend more in order to make more. It's more of a staircase, and also your acquisition cost goes up with it. Organic search grows in perpetuity over time. There's plenty of more keywords that you can exploit, and you get this hockey stick growth. And when you get this hockey stick growth, what does that mean? It means that your marketing spend stays the same, but your results are going up. That means your ROI grows exponentially with you when it comes to organic search. It's not like that with anything else. With organic social, you have to put in so much time and energy to get a return that your effort goes up with it, which means more resources spent, so it trails up with your results. Your margins is locked in that difference. Same thing with paid traffic. You got to spend more to make more, but organic search grows like a hockey stick. It is a beautiful and very powerful thing. SEO takes 0% of your time. Now, I've got a little plug in here for our agency, because obviously we can do this for you, but any agency can do it for you. Any good agency is going to take every part of SEO off your plate. Again, as an attorney, I'll say this for the third time, your time is best spent in the courtroom for closing deals, not writing content, not figure out link building, not working on the website. Go do what you do best, which is helping people out, win their cases, and build time. SEO is really the only marketing channel that takes 0% of your time. And of course, organic traffic converts. So there's nothing more powerful than somebody going to Google and typing in exactly what they want and finding your website right here. The conversion rate is higher than any other channel, including paid ads, because people know that they're ads. People want to see an organic listing. They want to work with an organic listing. It's all in the data. Our agency, our engineering team actually built a tool to help us do this. So what it does is we take data from your Google Analytics account, your past performance, right? And we'll do an analysis on that. Then we'll take data from the market, from your competitors, all their keyword data, and we jam it into a database. And what we now have is we have a little bit of history on your past performance. And then we also understand what the total addressable market is for all your keywords based on your competitors. And then we run some growth models. And what it can do is it tells us what the expected return on an SEO campaign is. We can accurately forecast how much traffic you could and should be getting. And with that, what we then do is just look at the conversion rate of your website. And we say, okay, in month 1, you can expect 10%. In month 3, 40%. In month 10, 120% more traffic. And when we take that traffic and we can multiply that against what your website's conversion rate is, or how many people come to your website and end up calling or submitting a form. And once we do that, then we know exactly how many new leads you could be getting and also how much more revenue that you will be getting from an organic search campaign. And this tool is incredibly powerful because it takes a lot of the guesswork out of SEO. It takes a lot of that, well, I don't know what this is going to return. I don't feel like just spending money. I could be doing this, I could be doing that, I could be doing bus bench ads. Please don't. So that's literally why we built this tool. And I want to give you a special offer for us to run this tool for you absolutely free. We usually only run this for clients, but I'm happy to run this on your website if you're an attorney. All you have to do is hit the link below. It'll take you to a form, book a time with our growth team. We'll get the data inputs that we need, and then we'll run it for you the next day. It is incredibly powerful and is an absolute game changer. So if you're interested, all you have to do is hit the link below. And if not, just like, comment, leave me something on this video that's nice, and I'll see you in the next one.